Hello everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you for the webinar on the Y Master's Degree Program at RWTH Aachen University. My name is Dr. Sandeep Patil. I'm the Director of RWTH International Academy's India's office. And also I'm holding as a Research Associate position at IAM, RWTH Aachen University. Uh, Today, what we are planning to give message that why one should go for the master's degree program at Aachen. What are the strong points? What are the things we are doing it differently than the other university? That's what I would like to present it here today. Before we go into the details of the core topic, I would like to give the brief idea about our overall information about RWTH Aachen University. So RWTH Aachen University is one of the most prestigious university in the German universities. If you know, it's like a old seven IITs or Ivy League in USA. In a similar way, we do have a TU9, so top technical nine universities in Germany. RWTH is one of them. Also, there's the Idea League, which is including the five leading European universities of technology, and RWTH is part of it. Also, we do have a collaboration with the top international universities. For example, we do have strategic partnership with the IIT Madras. So we do have three campuses. Main campus is at the campus Meter, which is at the city center. And then we do have also campus west and the last one which is newly developed, which is campus Milaton, which is one of the largest technology oriented campus in the Europe. So therefore, if you see the startups mainly and the extension of the existing institute, you will find it here in the campus Melaton, which is developed outside of the Aachen. So this is a typically Aachen areas or ring. And then if you see the campus Melaton, which is pretty close to the University of Hospital and as well as a little bit outside of the Aachen University. However, it is Aachen University's part. So if you want to know about the numbers from the RWTH Aachen University, you will find more than 47,000 students on campus. Out of these 47,000 students, more than 12,000 students are international students. So we are talking about almost 25% students are the international students, and they are coming from 138 countries. Every year we do have more than 10,000 new enrollment. We produce every year more than 10,000 publications. Staff is pretty close to 10,200. Professors are more than 550. And if you look at the budget of this university is 1.1 billion euros. Uh, we do have more than 260 institutes right now. Every institute represents the new topic and new expertise in the specific field. So if you consider that, then you can see that university has more than 260 expertise in a different topics. Out of the overall numbers of the RWTH Aachen University, you will find more than 60% students belongs to engineering category, then science, economics, and last one is medicine. So this is how the distribution of the students you will see. And among the international students, China is topping up with 20 to 22% of international students. India is not so far behind. It's more than 12% students are international students, but Indian students are growing from last 2 to 3 years. So therefore, this number in the recent statistic might go beyond 13-14%. Then it is then other countries like Turkey, Luxembourg, Bulgaria, Iran, and other countries are there to have the international students in the campus. So for the Indian student perspective, it is important to know the how the ranking of the university and how the strong employability of the university. In order to see this, you can see the QS World Ranking, which is very well known ranking all over the world. So if you look at the overall ranking of this university, is 105, so 105th rank globally. if you look at the specific subject wise, mechanical engineering or aerospace and manufacturing, it is 23rd worldwide. That means we are in top 25 world known university for the mechanical manufacturing aerospace. There is a other ranking which is called as a Workshop Oka. It's one of the famous financial journal which is giving the first rank for the industrial engineering and second for the mechanical engineering. So this is a really good ranking among the all German universities. So this is really good to know. Then if you look at this employability from the student perspective, which is an important one, 21% students get the job opportunity even before they submit their master thesis. That means acceptance, or let's say absorption in the particular industry where they are doing the internship or master thesis is 1 out of 5, which is really good number. And more, almost 90% students get the job within the first 6 months once they passed out. So this employability shows that there's a good absorption, or let's say acceptance from this university into the different industries. Okay, so again, the core question is why one should go for the master's degree at RWTH Aachen University. If you look at our all master's degree program, which are like a tailor-made. However, there are some compulsory courses, but you can choose your courses in a such a way that you can go into your area of interest, or you can touch down to those point which might be you think that it is important for your future. This is how you see the all our master degree program. Not so many compulsory courses, but there are so many electives out there. So this is how you can see the tailor-made. And topic itself is explored in so much detail so that you can find you will find the covered all the aspect of that topic itself. Then it is offered from RWTH Aachen University, of course. Therefore, you will find all the expertise of the RWTH professors, and this is where you can get the feeling of highly advanced knowledge from the highly experts in the field. Then another important point for the master's degree programs is the perfect blend of research and practical focus. So having the practical knowledge is important, but covering the fundamentals of the same, or let's say looking at the research perspective, it is very important. Therefore, blend of the research and practical focuses are very important. And then career growth opportunities. So if you get the master's degree from RWTH Aachen University, you do have good possibilities of getting absorbed into the many well-known industries. For example, Bosch to Porsche to Mercedes. So what are the different types of master's degree programs we are offering? We are offering master's degree programs in mechanical engineering. We are also offering master's degree programs in management and engineering, which is typically called as a techno management programs. Also, we are offering civil engineering and battery engineering. So all these programs we are offering at RWTH Aachen University. We'll go into details of the some of the programs, but before that, I would like to just give the ideas about the what are the benefits of participating in our master degree program. So these programs are application oriented. So it's not just the theoretical knowledge. So if you look at the some of the programs in a different university, they are too much into the research oriented that you forget the real world industrial issues. And some of the universities are providing like a too much into the real world problems so that you don't have the fundamentals clear. But our approach is combination of the academic knowledge and with what's the need of the us in the industry. Another point which one should consider for the selecting master degree program is interdisciplinary curriculum. So one cannot go along with nowadays single field. So one has to have the multiple disciplines integrate together in order to have your versatile expertise. This is what important for the future now. Another strong benefits for from the master's degree program is individual specialization track. So it's not just the one master's program is offered, but there are many tracks of the each program. So just to give the example, smart production engineering, we do have three tracks for the same. I will explain that in a minute, but point is we are trying to make you specialize into the specific field if you like that field. Otherwise, you can take the in general also. Global career preparation. So it is not just the specialization, interdisciplinary, but application oriented approach, but it is all about the global career preparation. So we are not just preparing you for the German market, but the content of the master's degree program in a such a way that you can go into the international job markets also. And Aachen is at the triple countries border, so you can enter into the Netherlands or Belgium, and in some cases you can think about going into the Scandinavian countries also. So now looking at the master's degree program, here are the options. So what are the different master's degree program we are providing? So for example, we are providing the mechanical engineering. If you look at mechanical engineering perspective or discipline, you will find computer aided mechanical engineering. Then we are also you will find also smart production engineering, then robotic system engineering and textile engineering. These are the mechanical engineering master's degree programs we are offering. Then we are offering the management and engineering related master's degree program, which is MME CAME and MME PS, where the computer aided mechanical engineering half part and management courses half part. Another master's degree program is management half part and production system. So this is really good. And then other degree programs like civil engineering, which is resilient civil engineering, battery system engineering, and masters of public administration, mainly into the European studies. So these are the master's degree program we are offering. Of course, we are also offering the medical programs like BDS, let's say periodontology after BDS, or health informatics and digital medicines. We are also offering that, but for today's discussion, we would like to constrain to this master's degree program. So I would like to give the details of each master's degree program. So for example, if you're interested into computer aided mechanical engineering, which has two tracks, conception and production. If you look at into this master degree program, mainly we are focusing into the design, modeling, and simulation. Having all the topics in hardcore mechanical engineering, but you will find the interdisciplinary approach also. So having the expertise into the data science and ML. So you'll find some of the courses which are into the data science and machine learning direction. I will explain that in a minute, but we are providing the two tracks, conception and production. We can see here, first track is conceptions, where you will find that the advanced FEM to advanced software engineering to the non-linear structure mechanics. You will find so many of the hardcore mechanical engineering courses. But with that, you will also find the artificial neural network in structural mechanics as a compulsory courses, or computational intelligence in engineering. As I said at the start, having these are the compulsory courses. So these are the compulsory courses, but you can find also the elective courses also, which are the compulsory elective, or even you can go beyond this elective also. But you need to inform the course coordinator beforehand. But there are good chances that you can get the any other course out of this compulsory elective courses also. So that means you can make your own curriculum nicely and according to your interest. So this is like conception. Mainly we are focusing on the fundamental courses like structure mechanics or nonlinear structure mechanics, multi-body dynamics, and porous media or computational fluid dynamics. But if you go to the production side, you'll find the little bit different courses, but not so different, like production management, quality management, simulation techniques in manufacturing technology. These are the different courses you will find it. However, first semester is almost common, so you can even take a part into it, and then you can decide afterwards what do you want to do. Okay, so another master's degree program is management and engineering into computer-aided mechanical engineering. This is one of the techno management programs we do have, where we are focusing on the two tracks. One is modeling and simulation. This is again like a KAME, design modeling simulation, but the second one is digital engineering, where our focus is on digital twins. So this is where you can find that the orthodox mechanical processes can be digitalized in in effective way. So the digital twins, which is the modern technique which has been implemented in this master degree program very effectively. Okay, here you can see the curriculum of the modeling and simulation of the engineering of these KAMI track, MME KAMI track, where you'll find a lot of the KAMI courses curriculum like computational intelligence element, management and engineering perspective, then failure of structure and structural element, intelligent monitoring system. Whereas you can find the little different courses for the digital engineering like embedded system, production management part, as well as the international factory planning. So this is a little bit different than the management from the conception, or let's say modeling and simulation part. Interestingly, you can find it here the management courses and engineering courses. Engineering courses are the dark blue, so you'll find the dark blue are the as the engineering courses, but management courses like a marketing to finance, finance management and accounting, HR and international business strategic management. So these are the courses you will find for the management. So this is like a perfect blend for the techno management field. Now I would like to take to the next master degree program. As I said, I mean, we try to make it into specialization in the topic as well as tailor-made, and we try to make it like a each and every concept explore in a detailed way. For example, in a smart production engineering, I think in the production itself has a different aspects of it, but production technology you can use into the different ways. For example, therefore, we do have these three tracks. One first example is additive manufacturing. The second one is smart factory, which is pretty close to the industry 4.0, and third one is electric mobility production. So all these things are in a different specialization in a different topic and tracks. This is where you can explore it in a really in a great detail way. Okay, you can see the additive manufacturing. In additive manufacturing, you can find it like manufacturing technology one to production management, as well as the courses which are pretty close to the additive, like material and material for the additive manufacturing. Then you can see the lot of elective courses. Let's say if you are interested in supply chain, you can go for the industrial logistic or laser technology. You can use that as an elective for your additive manufacturing course. Of course, 3 semesters are always going to be like dedicated for the theory as well as labs and everything. But fourth semester is dedicated for the master thesis only. So theoretically, whatever you learn in 3 semesters, you can effectively implement on your master thesis topic. That's the idea. Okay, in the next track is smart factory. In smart factory, you will find that more towards the industry 4.0, and the courses also you can find it here are the more towards the same. For example, mechatronics and control techniques for the production plants, manufacturing technology 1, 2, which is same like before, production management 2, international factory planning, so embedded system. So all these things are going into the smart factory direction. And the last one is electric mobility production track. This is where the focus is on the battery, electric drives, powertrain drives, and then all about the electric mobility parts and production. So here you can see the battery system, sustainable mobility, battery production, then welding and joining techniques, and many other things you will find it here. If you would like to take some of the courses from the available elective list, you can have that. Okay, the next master's degree program is MMEPS. This is one of the really good course to get in because of the interesting content of the content it is covering. For example, supply chain and industrial system engineering. It has been effectively using it, as well as advanced production and management manufacturing system. It is been included into this master's degree program, and there are too many masters the management courses also you can find it here. So for example, dark ones are the hardcore technical, but the light blue, you can see the sustainable development of the global economy to finance, marketing, then HR, accounting, strategic management. So you'll find it like a perfect blend of the hub engineering and hub management. And there are a long list of the technical courses, compulsory elective courses, which you can take it into the while you are doing your master's degree program into MMAPS. Next one is robotic system engineering. This is one of the best one course what we have. Earlier, when robotics system engineering was introduced, it was introduced only for the mechanical engineers. But now looking at the different parts of it, we decided to go for the three tracks, and these three tracks are according to three expertise of the students. So for example, those students who are interested into mechanical side of the robots, they can go into the development and design. So this is mainly towards the mechanical. Those students who are interested into the data science and artificial intelligence, so they do have like a computer science or IT or even ENTC student can go for this track because it's totally focusing on the data science and artificial intelligence. Third track is mainly for the electrical and electronic students, which is focusing on autonomous and sensor-based system. So therefore, we are covering now all the three fields which are interesting from for the robotic system engineering, mechanical, then IT computer students, and then last one is electrical electronic students. If you look at the curriculum, so design and development, uh, more towards the regular mechanical engineering, like machine design process. If you look at the third semester, you can see that simulation for the robot system sensors as well as machine design process. All these things are machine dynamics of the rigid body, more towards the mechanical side. But if you go for the data science and AI, you will find it like fundamentals of machine learning, robot system, computer vision, ethics of AI, robotics, then AI and data analytics, reinforcement learning, and learning-based controls, then simulations, of course, introduction to data science. And there are many courses which you can take as an elective. For example, introduction to the virtual reality, or even you can take the courses like introduction to AI. So all these courses you can take as an part of your curriculum. The last one is the autonomous and sensor-based system, where you will find that the more towards the electrical and electronics side. So therefore, you will find a lot of courses related to the sensors. So here you find it like a sensors. Also, you will find it like the elective, which is going into the similar direction. So it's totally depending upon the what's your interest is. Another master's degree program is textile engineering. This is where we do have a two study track, coursework track, and research track. So it's totally depending upon someone wants to go into the research, hardcore research, or someone wants to go for the industry side. So this is totally depend. Textile means many of the students have a passion in fashion as a main thing for the textile engineering, but it's not the reality. In real, we are focusing on the mechanical side of the textile engineering. So it's about the material, reinforced material or machinery which is required to produce this textile component. So this is what the textile engineering, and which is offered from the ITA Institute. It's one of the biggest institute in the whole Germany and Europe, one can say. Work track where the idea is to have the mini project into the institute, but the other one is having the research internship into the industry. These are the two tracks you will find it. Otherwise, curriculum is almost same for the both the tracks. Okay, another master degree program what we have is resilient civil engineering. Resilient civil engineering mainly focuses on the sustainable structure. Then it is about the architecture, blend of the modern architecture and as well as the classical structural mechanics. So therefore, it is very interesting course which is offered from the last a couple of years now, And if you look at the course content, it is very interesting. So it's all about the structure, and then talking about the innovative concrete construction, sustainable steel structure, to the structural control and health monitoring, which is also interesting. And to cover the disaster management, we do have earthquake engineering and water management and resilience, so which is also interesting. Well, okay, coming to the second last master's degree program, which is battery system engineering, which is one of the unique one. So total focus is on the battery. It's not just a routine master's degree program, but it has the interesting curriculum. You will find it here. So in the first semester, we are focusing on the um, all the basic courses, but the second semester as well as first semester, you'll find the elective research lab. So we are focusing on also the development of the or research on the batteries and different parts of the battery, so that we are much more focusing on the seminar, research lab testings, research internship, then again the final semester, which is with a master thesis. However, if you look at the other master's degree program, there are two ways to go to master's degree programs. All these master's degree program. One is GEC way, German Engineering College, which is a bridging course. The other way is GRE. However, for a battery system engineering, there is no GRE way. You have to go for the GEC way. So you have to do the German Engineering College and then go with a battery system engineering. Therefore, one need to plan it in well in advance in order to go for the battery system engineering. Okay, so the last one is public administration. So MPA European Studies, mainly those students who are interested into the uh, European policy, or let's say laws and rules and regulations. I think they are welcome for this master degree program. We do have two tracks: energy and climate, and the other one is a digital transformation. So if you look at the curriculum, you will understand this 3 semester master's degree program, 2 semesters theory and labs, and the last one is with a master thesis. So if you look at the courses, you will get the idea about the history of European integration, European policy and governance, European economy, EU law. So all these things you will find it like more towards the European policy making. Okay, so and now I would like to give the idea about a glimpse of the career prospects. So RWTH Aachen University students get the jobs into the very well-known industry. So if you look at the right side, you just name the industry and you will find it here. So just starting with the well-known car brand Mercedes to well-known clothing brand like Gary Weber, you'll find it RWTH Aachen University connections with each and every industry in Aachen as well as internationally also, like a Kuka robot to Ford to ZF, everywhere you will find RWTH collaboration. And this is possible because of the strong industry network. As we said, it's a 1.1 billion euros annual budget of this university, but 50% of this budget, which is 0.55, is coming from the industry. That means we are getting a lot of project from the industry, and this is where we do have then a strong industry network. um, if you look at the our master's degree program also, they are industries focused. So too much of practical projects, internship, master's thesis opportunity, and this will be always in collaboration with the different companies. So it's not just the practical, but also research also done with in collaboration with the industry. So this is where you will get a lot of third party funding, and also then our curriculum is driven by the industry need. Then post-study work opportunities. So if you look at the normal visa, for the job seeking visa is 18 months, 1.5 year. However, I remember most of the students go for the job seeking visa. Most of them get the job, and then this is how they don't go generally to the job searching visa. Also, the looking at the employability, which I showed you just a few slides before. So employability is excellent. Therefore, I think you do have kind of confidence, or we do have also kind of confidence that we can provide the jobs in a very short time after your graduation, or before your graduation. Also, we can provide the good opportunity to get employee at one of the collaborative company in Germany or around Germany. Career support services, and this is what important is. From day one you can be in touch with a student success manager, and you can get the things done from the career success manager, like preparing your mock interview, your CV, your other documents getting prepared well. And this is where I think the RWTH International Academy department, student success manager department, is supporting for all the student. Um, Along with that, we do have many events like a career days, networking night, company presentations time to time, job fairs, then application workshop. Let's talk about master's thesis. So there are many events, many guest lectures are there in order to make you aware about the job market and career perspectives in a different areas. Yes, there are two types of career one can go for. One is research oriented and the other one is academic. So those students who would like to go for the research oriented, they go for the PhD. But those students who would like to go for the directly into the industry, more than 90% students go for the industry job, but 10% students around go for the PhD. But in between also, some of the students are like to go for the industry sponsored PhD. So they are working in the industry but doing the PhD at institutes. So of course, PhD and PhD is not really like a unpaid job. It is a paid job as good as industry job. So therefore, there's a lot of interest among the student to go for the PhD. However, major student go for the industry. That's very true. Okay, that's what we mentioned here. So there are different PhD pathways, like not just the going into the professors and asking for a PhD, or you can go for the DAD in acquired or DFG to acquire the funding. However, interesting thing is even you can be in the industry and then you can have the your own PhD topic and you can ask professor to go for the PhD. But most of the students who are doing the internship in different industry, they find it like get used to the system and then they apply, and then most of them are getting the good opportunity over there itself, or the topic pretty close to the what they have done into the master thesis. This is how they get employed. Okay, so the key takeaway is the strong career path both in industry and research. So therefore, your career opportunities are going to be very well planned and executed at RWTH Aachen University. Okay, so another important thing is scholarships. So different types of scholarships we do offer at RWTH Aachen University. From RWTH we are offering before enrollment four scholarship, like Women in Engineering, then High Potential Student Grant, Engineering Network Grant, and Outstanding Performance Award. These are the four scholarship we are offering before the enrollment. And there are many scholarship we are offering after the enrollment also, like a best of the class. So if you score the best grade in the class, then you will get the best of the class award. If you are the student who has a best startup idea, then the student will get the project grant. If you like to go for the German language with a merit scholarship, you do have the possibility to go for the German language. Of course, in the first semester, it is mandatory, it is a part of curriculum, but second semester onward, it is possible that you can get the merit scholarship for the to learn the German language. And then last award is social responsibility award. So if you are doing some extracurricular activities, social service, then there's also award for the same. There are also some awards for the scholarship after the enrollment. For example, DAD Young Brand Ambassador, Konrad Stiftung, Deutsche Stipendium. So if you look at the recent LinkedIn post on RWTH page, our more than 300 students got the Deutsche Stipendium scholarship. So this is how we can you can see that different scholarships are there. One need to just aware. Once you get part of the RWTH Aachen University will also provide you the details of the each and every scholarship so that you can aware of the same. Okay, so application portal is open until 1st of March. So you do have time if you're not applied to master degree program. So you can apply to master degree program. So all the documents needed are the normal like letter of motivation, transcript, then CV, proof of language proficiency, then recommendation letter. But important point is GRE. So one need to have GRE with 160 cont, 145 verbal, and 3.0 analytical writing. However, civil engineering and MPA, so Masters of Public Administration, we don't require GRE exam, but rest of our master degree programs require GRE. Of course, here the detailed things are mentioned, but you can get in touch with us for the same. Okay, the another point is I would like to show you is the bridging course, which is German Engineering College. This is the exact thing what we required for a battery. There is no option. However, if you would like to go for any other master's degree program also, GEC is the best way to go forward because this is not just the bridging course which is providing the credits, but it is actually filling up the gaps between your undergraduate studies and master's degree program. Just to give the example, there are many concepts which I also stuck when I started my master's in Stuttgart. Those concepts which are getting very much clear with this GEC program. So therefore, at the end of the day, you have a smooth landing into the master degree program. And major advantages are like a GRE will be waived off. You don't have to worry about GRE. Your admission to the respective or desired master degree program will be confirmed, and best student or two best students from GEC program will get the 50% scholarship to our master degree program. So this is what is also interesting. Also for GEC program itself, we do have some scholarship which can be up to 50%. So you can get in touch with us and you can submit your application and complete the formalities. But we do have portal open so you can get in touch with us. Um, so it's 100% digital learning. As I said, it is going to be start from every year from July till October. November, December typically exam, and in December portal will be open for the next year intake. So if you would like to go for the 2027, then this is the right time to go for the GEC program. And if you're looking for the 2028, still you can go for the GC program this year and you can choose the which master's degree, which courses you would like to take it this semester and next semester which you would like to take it. So mainly there are 5 courses. We always ask the student to study and give the exam. So some of the courses have 4 compulsory courses, 1 elective, and even though out of 5 even though you pass 3 courses, which are those 3 courses we need to tell you depending upon the your master degree program. You can go for the 3 courses. You can pass these 3 courses and you can go to Aachen and complete 1 or 2 courses remaining in Aachen. So all these lectures from July till October are live lectures. This is where German professors are coming online. They're teaching the course and they are teaching the course and they are having the exercise sessions also. This is done in the fully professional film studio, so you will be get the high quality videos and high quality content of the course. Also, you will find the lecture notes, then recorded lessons, live recorded lessons. So there are plenty of things available in the portal. I would highly recommend to attend the classes every day, but if you missed any time, then you can have this recorded session in the evening time in the portal so you can watch it. And as I said, I mean, you can plan your GC program and then at the end you will have a then really good experience of the German education system, how the exams will be and how you prepare. So all these small, big and important things will be covered into this GC program. So therefore, I would highly recommend it. With this, I would like to say thank you very much for your attention.